Hey, welcome to the podcast.
Thanks for having me.
This is Jack. Okay, I was just making sure I got my levels. Hey, there, I got it set up.
Yeah,
Kind of fun.
that's another fun word, chronology.
Mm-hmm.
It starts with like a hard crunch, but then it gets all like soft. It's like a hard noodle. It's like an uncooked noodle in the front, and then it gets like a cooked noodle in the end there.
It's like an al dente
yeah. By the
tunnel.
time you're done saying it, it's an al dente word.
Yeah.
I'm listening to this George Washington biography right now, and it's like 1790 something. He's like basically dead, and he's ending his second term as president, and they're talking about the winter and how it's so cold that people are skating on the Potomac River. I listen to this stuff when I'm at work driving around, so like sometimes the finer details get slipped through the sieve a little bit. I'm like in just like this little conversation. I'm steeped with George Washington trivia facts right now. I thought a lot of it had like slipped through, but like I'm steeped with George Washington facts.
What was his horse's name?
He had one. His favorite horse was named Nelson.
Okay.
And that's the horse that he rode the most in the Revolutionary War.
Okay. How about his kids?
Didn't have any kids.
Okay.
He had step kids who are kind of just like your typical rich kid jerk off. You know what I mean? Like he had this one kid, Martha Washington's son, Jackie Custis. He was just like a real rich jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Just didn't really do much.
We did get like a little drunk and went to the pizza place there called Nice Slice.
Oh yeah.
You know Nice Slice?
I'm well acquainted with Nice Slice.
Yeah, and
their barbecue chicken pizza is the best.
Yeah, it was interesting because it was whole wheat crust.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an interesting spin. And my friend...
It's so good that you remember this pizza place from like 10 years ago. If you worked at Nice Slice, you were automatically of a tier of like, oh, you're cool.
Yeah. I'll agree.
I've never had to bite a finger off, but mentally I'm prepared.
I've always thought it would be fun to write into a sketch about like a doctor that didn't know the name of a stethoscope, and they're like, I just gotta listen to the thumping in your chest with this thingamajig. And
who has a baby and is like, you know what I want? Pizza.
Yeah. I mean, Third Avenue is like the bus centric street downtown Seattle. It's like
you can't even drive on it.
Yeah, you're not supposed to drive on it between certain hours, and or you can, but you can only go for like a block.
Right.
Then you're supposed to take a turn. Oh.
Life is hard. Sometimes you see a dead body at Westlake. Sometimes you find a dead body stabbed while you're delivering a pizza. Kids got to learn. Kids got to learn that sometimes you're just going to see a dead body out in the wild, and if you need to learn that lesson through puppet comedy at the park,
yeah,
I'm happy to provide that service. I think that it's a valuable service to provide, teaching kids about mortality and finding random dead people in life, because it's gonna happen.
Yeah, or we could help them process their dead pets or something.
Yeah, no one's teaching kids how to deal with finding random dead things.
Yeah, coping with loss.
Mm-hmm.
Or like divorce, you know.
Yeah.
Are there any kids with divorce? Divorced parents? Yeah.
That would be a fun show. A puppet show just for divorced kids.
Yeah.
I don't know what the lessons would be, but...
You know, it's messed up when mommy gets you whatever you want because she's just trying to get back at daddy. But at least they're talking, right? I don't know. As long as you're safe. There's one episode where this guy was performing this procedure that it was very popular about cutting off toes, and then he wasn't throwing them out, and he was eating the toes. And
Okay.
and at the end, they cut open his belly.
It's just full of
It
toes.
was full of toes. And then he was like this kid's dad, and the kid was like, "What? Who's gonna be my dad now?" And then this like random guy at the dock, where they had cut the guy open, was like, "I'm gonna be your dad."
I don't know what this is, but it sounds amazing. A belly full of toes.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, "I got some guac," and she was like, "Our guac is good." And I was like, "I've never had it actually, and it's not for me, but
You're not a guac guy?
I'm into guac."
I want my guac to be fairly smooth. I don't want a lot of crunch to it. Because that came on, was it Snicked? Saturday
Oh
night.
yeah, Snick. Yeah.
It came on Snick. Saturday Night Nick.